Hey guys, it's Tom with Symbol Surfing. Welcome back to the channel. I have a great video for you today. We're going to be doing a symbol surfing trade explainer. And the symbol we're going to be talking about is MFGP. And we're going to be covering three different things in this video, three important things. Number one, how did I find this stock? Number two, why did I buy this stock? And number three, when will I sell this stock? Okay, let's jump over to the disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and this YouTube channel does not contain any kind of financial advice. Okay, so we're going to start with number one is how did I find this stock? So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I created symbolsurfing.com, the website, and one of my favorite channels on symbol surfing is the Golden Cross chart pattern. Now, this is a Prime channel, and there is a monthly fee attached to it if you want to check it out. I'd love for you guys to check it out. If you're not happy with it for any reason, there's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee on it. So I use this every day though. So I was going through different days on this channel and I found, Tuesday, December 29th, I stopped here. There's 5 symbols on this day that have a golden cross chart pattern. So let's go ahead and look at these. So the first one that showed up was Highwoods Properties. And this is the golden cross right here. I hope you guys can see my mouse. And the price was here, and then it has moved higher. The next one was WWE. The golden cross was here at this price, and the price moved higher, and then it sold off quite a bit, and then it took off again. And this golden cross doesn't work every time, so I don't know anything that does work every time. But okay, here JBG Smith. Here's their golden cross, and this is the price. And here's an example. It went a little bit higher, but it basically went sideways. So that's an example of a golden cross not really having a bullish breakout. Okay, the next one is CCU. And CCU had a golden cross here, and this is the price. And this one went higher. This one looks really nice. I actually got in on this one as well. I might do a video on that in the future. And okay, here's MFGP. Okay, here's the golden cross, and this is the price, and it has moved higher. So that is how I initially found, MFGP. So I wanted to explain that so this is where I found the stock. Now we're going to get into why did I buy this stock. So we're going to go right to the symbol, and this is the 1-year chart on MFGP. So I'm going to kind of explain, several reasons why I bought this stock. So one of the first things I found was the golden cross. So I think that's a very powerful indicator and for a bullish breakout. And the other thing is prior to the golden cross, which typically happens is the price, is usually lower and then it moves higher. And that's what happened here prior to golden cross. And this price right here, I think it was a new 52-week high as well. So there was a huge move and it hit a new 52-week high. After that, the price kind of was on such a big run. Usually the stocks will sell off right away lower, or they'll go sideways. So in this case, the price moved sideways. And now this is the 50-day moving average. And the price kind of trended along this 50-day moving average. And this was an earnings date. It rallied up to earnings, sold off after earnings, and then stayed along this 50-day moving average, which I think is very strong. And it's kind of showing consistency that there has been a shift in the trend. And it's holding along this 50-day moving average. And just a side note, this is a new 52-week high. And I just thought that, because it's kind of hanging using this 50-day moving average as support. So those are kind of some of the reasons. Another reason is I think the dividend yield is over 10%. So it's a really strong dividend. And one more reason was I searched up on Seeking Alpha, and I found this article by this author here. And he wrote what I thought was a very well-informed, detailed article on, on MFGP. And on top of that, there's 46 comments. There was a lot of engagement, and there's several comments that were really, I thought, well thought out, well articulated comments and questions. And the author responded to, like, I think every single one of them. And this article also has 29 likes. So I'll put a link to this article in the description. So I definitely recommend reading that. But this was part of my buying decision as well. So let's go ahead and one more thing I want to show you is I actually got in on this stock on Monday, March 22nd, and here we are today on March 30th. So I got in around $6.59, and right now it's at $8.06. So what I want to highlight real quick for you guys is, like a time lapse basically. So this is what the 3-month chart looked like when I bought it. And so we zoomed in. So basically, this is the earnings date right here. So the price rallied up into earnings from like the 50-day moving average, and then it sold off. And then it's like I was saying earlier, it stayed along this 50-day moving average. It rallied up again, and then it's kind of just going sideways. So I thought right here, this is kind of a really cool entry point. We're above the moving averages. We're near 52-week highs. And actually, we're at multi-year highs. We'll on the 5-year chart, we'll see it's not just the 52-week high; it's multi-year high. So, anyways, I thought that was a good time to buy. So now I'm going to do is just click through one day at a time here, so you can see what happened, how the price moved up. So that's it. So now we're at March 30th, which is today. So you can kind of see that. This jump right here, and it kind of was selling off sideways, and it didn't come all the way down to the 50-day moving average. In this case, it just went higher and higher. So this is, again, is a new 52-week high, and it's also a multi-year high. And when I say multi-year high, let me just go into a little bit more detail on that. So this is a 5-year chart, and this price right here, if I were to draw a line going across, you'll see that it hasn't been at this price since back in maybe 2019 or 2020. So it's a multi-year high, which is very bullish for the stock. So I just wanted to, make sure I mention that. So those are just a few reasons why I did buy the stock. And then what's a really another important question is, when will I sell? Know your exit. So what I would like to talk about now is, when will I sell this stock? So when I think about selling, I'm not really thinking about selling right now, because I feel like the trend is my friend right now. Because of all the reasons I purchased, and I just purchased a few days ago, everything is still intact. But what would make me consider selling is, there's two things, and it basically just has to do with the price in relation to the 50-day moving average. So I'm going to go to the 6-month chart just to see if we can highlight this. So if the price were to spike up like 50% or 100% in just a few days, that would be great for the trade. But that would also signal to me that I need to get out, because whenever a stock, in my experience that I've noticed, spikes up like a huge percentage in just a few days, it's not sustainable. It will either fall dramatically or go sideways. So in that case, I will sell, or if it breaks down below this 50-day moving average, I would sell. And that doesn't mean I wouldn't get back in on this stock or another stock. I mean, there's several other stocks to look at on the Golden Cross channel, or even get back in on this one. I think this is a turnaround story with this company. And but anyways, I just wanted to cover that as well. So that's what I would look at, and when will I sell the stock? I hope I answered that question. So guys, if you like this video, please click the thumbs up, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Click subscribe for straightforward chart analysis like this, and ring the bell so you get access to our latest videos. Thanks again for watching.